having me, everybody. Thanks for listening to this shit. Tip your bartenders, tip anybody who works here. It's a lot. We got 10 billion comics after this, so it's gonna be a long night. If you feel like nobody's told you that you're fat lately, you should go to shop at Aritzia. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Aritzia. Aritzia is a women's clothing store where Olivia Rodrigo and Polly Pockets go shopping. It's really great. Every garment that they have about 10 to 15 in a 00, and then they have one size extra large, where all the fatty dudes like me get to fight over it, and they'll put it in the center of the store, and everybody runs to it like the cornucopia on the Hunger Games. It's really good, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm no Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting, but 00 is not a real size. You cannot have double of nothing. It was really good for my ego. I had a very humbling Sunday. I feel like I'm getting a little old, which I'm only 30. Don't you guys feel like that's kind of young? Well, I feel very geriatric these days, and every time, like I sit in a chair, for example, I sit and I make like a Wimbledon level grunt when I get up. I'm like, oh. I'm like, where did that even come from? And then my knees kind of do like the Rice Krispies, like snap, crackle, and pop when I get up. If I end up sitting on the ground for any reason to stretch or something, and there's no furniture to help me up, usually I just lay there like a cockroach until my fiance or Life Alert comes to get me. Yeah, it's been a rough scene. I've started peeing in the middle of the night. I know, it's pretty rough. I have a puppy, and every time I get up to pee in the night, I wake her up, and she kind of looks at me like, you weak bitch, I can even hold my bladder in the whole night, you know? It's pretty rough. I've definitely been feeling old lately. I feel like now I'm at the point where I'm kind of saying crotchety things, and when I try to call customer service anywhere, now I'm so fed up with the AI representative, and all I want to do is speak to a customer service agent. The other day I caught myself. I was very angry, and I was like, representative, representative, representative. It was very bad. I was very embarrassed at myself, and I finally screamed into the phone. And I was like, can't I just speak to a real customer service agent? And immediately I hear, this is Patty. And I was like, oh shit, Patty, have you been here the whole time? And I think a lot of companies must have a real person kind of listening to you, and they're like, is this person going to cause a mass shooting if we don't put a real person on the phone? I think that's what kind of happened. Oh, you guys, this is great. This is really good. Wow, I love it. I love it. Being number 5 in the lineup, JP. Thank you so much. This is really good. I feel like part of why I also feel like I'm getting old, though, is because I'm saying all this old stuff. I was literally on my phone the other day, and I was booking a flight, and I said to myself, I'm gonna go book this on a computer, it'll be easier. That is some old motherfucker shit right there. Everyone's dad has said that. Right? Yeah. I feel like I also don't understand social media decorum now, and what's okay to post, and it's very all over the place. And I think the best way to tell if your social media, knowledge is out of place is what your algorithm is. Because your algorithm, just so you guys know, is representative of you. And my algorithm right now is broke single mothers making struggle meals for their children, and a guy with a mullet going to every Chinese food buffet until he gets food poisoning. That's it. That's what my whole algorithm is. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, what is Trisha gonna make with $9 in her checking account? Yeah, it's pretty sad. I'll leave you with this. I actually took a social media cleanse a little recently because of something I did on social media. I posted something, and I posted a picture of me for my podcast like this. And I thought a funny caption was the phrase, forget about it, right? You guys know Italian slang, right? Okay, soprano, sure. I thought that was really funny. And I don't know if you've ever spelt the word forget. I've never spelt it. So if you want to take a guess, unconsciously, I spelt it on Facebook, Fagget. Very close to something else, right? I know, and I'm apologizing. At this rate, I am going to get canceled probably 3 years from now, so I want to tell this whole room I'm so sorry, and I'm really sorry that I posted it in June. That was not the best.